Yeah, I know it's there. I mean, I don't know if I ever attempted taking it off. I think I just left it.
All I need for it to do now is to blue screen tonight, and that'll top it all off in a nice little bow. So I hit exactly 200 followers the other night.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the channel's starting to get quite busy now.
Okay, stop that for now. Okay, are we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why Mordona's always at the bottom. Like, surely it's much more relevant to their Aorzean areas than, say, you know, an entirely different planet, basically.
Yeah, no, that is weird. Maybe so it can be found quickly?
Yeah, maybe. It would have made more sense to put it up the top, really. Alright. Oh, 500 weapon, that's nice.
Are you inside? Am I going?
Up on a balcony.
Oh, so get to it from outside.
Yeah.
And fly up there.
Or you go, oh, you can fly up, yeah. I forgot you could fly in this area, to be perfectly honest with you.
I got distracted. There's a red circle on my map, so I was struggling to work out where I needed to go.
Oh, it's Leo. Hey, buddy.
Alright, I'm going to take a second to clean these glasses off properly.
That's a good idea. My glasses are always dirty. It's just how much I can put up with.
I can't stand it.
Got some glasses.
Yeah.
They're blue light glasses.
Ah, right. Does it help?
It does.
That's good.
Keeps the
Let's make
migraines
point
at
of it.
bay.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. I'm sure that they will thank you not to drive that Gubu straight through the middle of their establishment, Tilly.
Yeah, well, I'm the warrior of light, so they can put up with it.
I'm the warrior of light.
I'm the warrior of darkness. Wait, hang on a second. We're back here. No.
Here it's light.
You're here. Good.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
I cannot say for certain. This is
No
all
rest
unknown
for the
territory to
righteous,
us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
I like how sometimes you can choose to be really snarky with everyone. Like, guess you're asking me for help
Mercifully,
again.
The instability is
Fine.
still only slight. And you may rest
Excuse me, do you
assured
know who I
Master
am?
Matoya and I
Yeah.
will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies. I realize you've only just returned from saving 2 worlds, but time is not on our side.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct? Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
I'm looking for the option that plays the that skips the dialogue automatically. Do you know where it is?
If you've already read it?
Yeah.
Or, that... Where was that under? Because I remember doing that.
Hmm. That's weird. Can't see it anywhere.
I thought it would just be under the character bit.
Under character?
Like in the character settings?
Maybe it's a setting that's outside of the game.
I didn't think it was.
Alright, let's Google this real quick. Oh, okay. You actually press a button when you're in a dialogue. There's no option for it.
Oh. What? I could swear there was.
Yeah, I set mine up to not...
Yeah, but you press a button when you're in the cutscene. It's not in the options menu. Alright, I'll try it out the next time we get to a talky bit.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the First. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed.
This whole plan is
Though
a
I
little...
succeeded in
I don't know, it
creating
feels a
said
little
hole,
strange to just put
I
our friends in our
failed to latch
pockets.
onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell
Yeah.
found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh! What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
What?
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary's success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change.
What's the best way to get to
Vague
Selm?
notions of ownership seem a
what
rather
job?
tenuous thing to stake our
Into
lives
Lakeland.
on. So much as a
Although,
moment of
Kane,
doubt
if you
on his
want,
part
you can
and
just
we'd be
use your
left
ring, because I
floating in
just
the rift.
arrived.
Alright, I'm still in the cutscene, but I will.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured.
I'm a
White
flying pig.
Orosite would, I believe, serve
flying
as a
on a
suitable
pig.
vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian.
It made a weird
and should
sound
house
when I
one of
mounted.
ours with relative ease.
This the Porksy?
We
Yeah.
would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
This feels like the most awkward of conversations.
Yeah, they stand around talking about how much they all love having us around.
I'm just like, I feel uncomfortable.
Alright, I need to make 12 of these, so I might as well keep plugging away.
I need to make stuff that I can't do because I don't have enough. Well, at the moment I don't have enough items, but I tried making one and I had nowhere near enough moves.
Oh, yeah.
Make it.
It can be tricky.
So I'm just like, I probably just want to try level up a bit. Except that I need something to level up with. I don't have anything.
What level's your crafting at?
I'm level 45 for this one, which is my goldsmith.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
Oh, we've got a dungeon to do.
Yeah. I didn't expect it so soon.
I mean, neither.
One more, and then we'll queue. What's it called? The Grand Cosmos. That's an underwhelming title.
Oh, I just got to level 46, so
Nice. Ready, spaghetti?
Ready,
Yep.
spaghetti.
I love a good insta-queue. It's a very good time to be leveling healers and tanks. That's for sure. Because the two new classes are both DPS, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember you discussing that. Like, come on, where's the other DPS?
He's probably in the middle of something. He's going, oh crap, it's popped! Get out,
Yeah.
get out, get out! I've done that several times. No, wait for me!
Hello,
That's a very strange...
weird guy. Are they rangy? What are they?
Nope. Viper, just like you.
Oh, great.
Double Vipers.
Okay, that was not quite what I was expecting, but okay.
Alright. Okay, so the first boss has got a tank buster, and a moderate party-wide damage. And then Tribulation creates 5 small puddles on the floor that inflict bleeding and heavy to players standing in them. And then immediately after that, after a short delay, the magic brooms on the edges of the room will move in straight lines to a puddle in their lane. While moving, the brooms will damage and knock players back in their path, inflicting a stack of vulnerability up. When each broom reaches its respective puddle, weak area of effect will increase and the puddle will be removed.
Okay,
So
I'm
once
very
the puddle...
confused about what you just said.
Okay, so the boss is going to put some puddles down on the floor. From a move called Tribulation. As soon as he does that, there are these magic brooms around the edges that will move across in a straight line towards the puddle and will knock back and give you a stack of vulnerability if they hit you.
Okay, so don't get in between the brooms and
their puddles. Yes.
Puddles.
Then there's also large circle AoEs beneath 2 random players, a stack marker on a random player, circle AoEs targeted on all 4 players, and that's it.
Alright.
So these brooms.
Yeah.
It's mostly just dodge the stuff, but you just gotta watch the brooms.
Getting out of that. You really can't walk backwards as fast as you can. I should just turn around and go forward.
Yeah, you should.
Quicker.
Well, that's where the beauty of the camera free movement option comes in. Because backwards doesn't make you backpedal. Backwards makes you turn around and run the other direction.
Yeah. So I can do it just like that.
Well, if I do that, I then start walking.
Okay, so you see how there's 2 on the left, 3 on the right? They'll go in a straight line across. They're not going to move out of their lane.
Oh, sure. Oh, I'm taking a fair bit of damage.
Yeah, I can see that. Those would be the puddles. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, stay right away from the brooms. Oh. Stack.
Camera's like, don't move, it's stack on me, don't move.
And then spread.
Oh, run. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
I've got hello ground on. I've got hello ground on, so I won't be taking damage for a second.
That's good. Okay.
Just into whoa!
Jeepers! That was huge.
I don't know why that hurt me. I had hello ground on.
Must have fallen off or at the wrong time or something. Yeah, those brooms are much easier as a rangey, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're not super easy to dodge.
Jeepers. This guy has no health at all. Oh, it's because he's got 4 stacks. Good grief. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Ouch. Whoops, sorry. I got an extra stack then.
Oh, so I got 1 extra stack. Sorry.
That's
alright, we're just gonna get this guy down.
I'm nearly there. Get away from the tank boss.
Oh, jeepers.
There we go.
Good grief.
Really made you
Nice
sweat,
healing,
didn't it?
Tilly.
That was a lot of work. Okay, next one. Leanne and Sith. There's a tank buster and a moderate wide party where it's damage because busters. Then there's one called direct seeding. The arena will be split into 16 tiles, with 8 random tiles becoming coated in grass. 4 Leanne and seed objects will be placed in the random tiles. Clicking the seed will allow you to carry it and place it elsewhere. Then immediately after direct seeding will be Gardener's Hymn. At the end of the long cast, the Leanne seed will sprout into Lover's Ring add. Seeds that sprout on barren tiles immediately die, while seeds sprouting on grass tiles must be killed through combat. So So when the seeds pop up, take them off the grass tiles and put them on the non-grass tiles.
Okay.
That's how we get rid
So
of those.
did you say
Otherwise, we have to do
did you say take them off the grass tiles?
Yeah, move them off the grass tiles and put them on the barren one.
Gotcha.
We don't
So
want
that
the
they
seeds
don't
to grow.
sprout out.
Thank you for summarizing that. I was just like, I have no idea what you were saying.
If the ads are left alive for too long, they'll self-destruct and deal high damage to the entire party. So we really don't want them to sprout, and if they sprout, we want to kill them very quickly.
Right.
So keep an eye on when the seeds get sown, and make sure they're not on grass tiles. You can just pick them up and move them around.
It's kind of like when someone does your homework for you, Caddy, and you're just like, no, I don't want to understand it. Just tell me the answer. I don't want to know about the mechanics. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It was just like, you're saying a whole lot of words. I just am not.
I do tend to read it all out in case I'm getting the interpretation wrong, and then you guys can say, oh, wait, that's not what that said.
Oh, we're not faulting you. We're more commenting on our own
I know.
laziness.
I sometimes can get it that you're talking it, and I'm just like, you're saying words. That's all I'm currently hearing.
No, I do understand.
Now you know exactly what it was like when Tilly was trying to teach me Hebrew.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, there's also 8 ground targeted circle AoEs and 4 player targeted AoEs with very little room to avoid taking 2 hits from the attack, so you got to watch that one. Ode to Far Winds. Make sure you're dodging those as much as you can. There is room, but it's a very small area to avoid.
What are they? I'm sorry.
So there's 8 ground targeted circle AoEs,
right?
But there's also 4 player targeted AoEs. So they're going to drop AoEs absolutely everywhere. That's during Ode to Far Winds. Then Ode to Fallen Petals, which is cast immediately afterwards. There's a room-wide AoE that leaves a small area around the boss safe. So as soon as you get out of the AoEs everywhere, run in very close to the boss.
Gotcha.
That one at least is easy for me.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a bit of automatic. Okay, right, and get back in.
Then you've got to get back in anyway, yeah. And then also there's Ireful Wind. Subsequent casts of direct seeding will cause a djinn to appear on one edge of the arena that will knock all players and seeds over one tile directly away from the ad, just as Gardener's Hymn casts.
Ready?
Okay. So don't let the seeding happen too often, basically. Or bad stuff happens.
So I won't be doing the seeds, right? I'll just be tanking?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so, yes.
Ode to Lost Love.
That's a party damage. Okay, that's the seeding.
Yep, I see.
Right. So we got that one.
Oh. How do I put it down? Oh, drop. Set down.
Yeah. There we go.
Good job, everyone.
Is that all of them?
Yeah. Okay, so that's good. We don't have to worry about those right now. Whoa.
Oh, right.
Oh,
hang on a
boy.
second. Oof.
Ouch.
And straight back in. Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was
That's
when I
Ode to Lost
realized that Kangas and I were in the same spot, and I'm just like, we can't be in the same spot, that'll kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same thing. I had someone running at me, and I'm like, I'm in a very small gap here. Okay, there's the djinn, so we need to move up to one end. Oh, we're gonna get an ad.
Oh,
2 ads.
one.
Alright, we couldn't help that one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna need you guys to get this gotta get the ads down before they do that.
Got one of them down?
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We didn't.
Right. Did I get one of them?
Okay. No, they both exploded. Oh boy. Kind of crazy.
You can limit break it if you want to, Caddy. It's up to you.
Well, we're about to have. I was going to say seeds going down. I don't want to.
Okay, I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to pick this one up if I can.
Oh,
Get
is it?
over here? Yeah, well, that got rid of 2 of them at least.
Did somebody just level up?
Don't think so. There it goes. I'm sorry, I'm trying very hard to get rid of the slow and keep the tank alive.
I'm a bit like, I don't want to limit break when we've got this much left to go. We're gonna. Yep, there we go. It's like we're now very close to done doing it.
This dungeon is not kind to healers. That was 2 that was difficult to keep everybody alive. Okay.
Well, you've done a good job.
Thanks. Okay, for the last boss, we've got scorching left or right, hits the entire arena on the indicated side for high damage and a stack up of vulnerability, so don't be caught on that side. The cast will be scorching left or scorching right.
Okay, good.
And then otherworldly heat indicated by a red marker above all players. First deals damage in a circle around the player, then drops a cross-shaped crack in the floor below each player that explodes a short time later. Damage from this attack can destroy the furniture around the room. There's also an extremely damaging tank buster. That'll be fun.
Oh, this is the last guy though.
Yeah. Then Mortal Flame applies a debuff, then inflicts steadily increasing damage every few seconds, resulting in death when the timer runs out. Walking into a piece of furniture will pass the debuff onto it.
Oh.
Curing you while destroying the object. If an object in the room has a name, it is valid to be walked into. But only 1 object per participant, so if someone else or a trust NPC ignites a piano or stool, you can't use it. Find something else nearby.
Okay, I got a bit confused there. Wait, what?
Okay, so when they apply mortal flame.
Yeah, no, that's...
When they apply mortal flame to you, you're going to get damage done until you pass your damage buff onto a piece of furniture.
Yeah,
So
okay.
run through a piece of furniture to pass the buff on.
You can only do the name.
What the heck is going on with your... Only do named furniture, and you can't use the same one as someone else. So don't go for the same piece of furniture.
Do we all get it at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So split up and give it to different pieces of furniture.
Yeah, cool. That makes... I was just like, hang a second, wait, what?
You also can't transfer the buff between each other.
Okay.
So keep this in mind if there isn't enough furniture for all players to remove their debuffs. Proximity, then there's...
Who keeps it and who gets rid of it?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Taking a lot of damage.
I'm sorry, I'm mitigating as much as I can.
No, I know, it's not your fault. It's just making me wonder what is going on.
Well, I mean, I'm probably under-geared. I mean, we've just finished the main story, jumped into the first patch dungeon. They probably would have expected that I'd got better gear by now.
Have you,
What is your eye level? Obviously not while we're right now.
I haven't gone to visit the person now.
Oh no, I meant Rowena's representative.
Yeah, I haven't gone to visit them.
Right. Okay, there's also Fire's Domain. Proximity-based tethers to each player in sequence, charging at them for moderate damage. Move away to turn the tether purple to avoid being inflicted with a stack of vulnerability up. Standing in Lucas's path as he charges causes moderate damage.
Alright.
So I'm guessing we'll get a number or a series of dots over our head that go which order. And you need to move until your tether turns purple.
Yeah.
And then after each charge, he casts a short but wide cone attack at the targeted player, which can destroy the furniture. So try and turn it away if you can.
So good. I'm real good at colours. Any mechanics that involve colours, I'm all over.
Yep.
Also, he does a move that drops chandeliers, which can be used to remove mortal flame. So.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
The chandeliers are possible. Okay, so it should be scorching left or right first. So otherworldly heat, the one that deals damage in a circle around you and then drops a cross-shaped crack below you that explodes, that can deal damage to the furniture.
Oh, so don't
try and keep away from the furniture.
Try to keep the red flames away from the furniture.
That's what I was just talking about. The red marker above all players, keep it away from the furniture. So see, there's the drapery, the piano, and the stool at the moment.
Okay.
And a sofa. When we got a bit closer.
And the surface, yeah. Scorching right, move away from his right hand. So at the moment, this back corner where I'm standing is pretty clear of...
Oh, is that these?
Furniture. Yeah, don't go near the furniture.
Whoa. That was
Alright, Mortal Flame. This is the one that you need to walk through the furniture to
Alright, Katie's got the
Get it
piano.
off?
I'm gonna take the sofa.
No, I got the stool.
I'll take a sofa as well.
So there's still a piano around.
That's alright, he's gonna drop some chandeliers. So.
Yeah.
The next one should be Fire's Domain.
Fire's Domain.
Alright, so I'm 2.
Oh, I'm 1. Where do I need to go?
Move as far away from him as possible.
Cool. That's alright. We've got
Try
there.
and stay
Is
away
that
from
purple?
the furniture. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh, and over there.
But yet next time try not to move that close to the furniture because I think that just burns the curtains down.
Oh, was that me?
I think it was Katie.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Apologies.
Nor was I. That was the wrong one. That was very painful, wasn't it?
There come the chandeliers.
Awesome.
Alright.
Keep away from everything. Ouch. Oh, good.
Oh, man,
bother.
2 of the chandeliers went. Just in time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the piano.
Okay, I'll take one of these sofas.
I'm just gonna pop my
Take it.
There's another sofa.
Okay.
I see it. Oh!
Oh!
I was inches away from it. I'm sorry.
Alright. Scorching
Oh,
right.
right. Get away. Oh.
Alright, looks like you're first, Kane.
There is nothing around, is there? So it's nothing for them to... Oh! And...
what's he doing?
I'm gonna
Captain
leave break. Captain Bolt.
Oh boy. Yeah, she was going to survive that one.
Why did they get targeted by that?
That's a tank buster.
Yeah, but I had the aggro.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you get any
left.
chandeliers?
Scorching left.
Right, sorry. I was...
Okay, there's 1 plush sofa.
Who
One.
is best to
Well,
get rid of it? Probably you as the healer?
well,
Oh,
we're all
shoot,
gonna
sorry.
die, so...
Oh, there's no sofa anymore.
Okay, never mind. That's hopefully if he drops no chandeliers.
Watching right.
Other way, other way, other way.
Other way. Go to my right, not avoid my right.
No, it is. What's he doing?
Tank
Captain
buster.
Bolt. Otherworldly Pete. Oh.
He doesn't seem to be doing the one that's going to kill us all, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's nice that since he hasn't dropped any more chandeliers for us, though.
There's a limit to how many. Oh boy. Alright, this is gonna be a... Oh no, we're still okay. I can't believe I honestly thought we were so dead when all the furniture was gone.
Yeah.
That wasn't fun at all. I hated that.
Hard to do when you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it didn't feel quite as fun as some of the others.
Here you go, have some commendations.
And get the jacket. Who got the commendation?
I did.
That was my fiercest familiar.
Worked very hard to earn that.
I was going to say you did do a good job of getting us through stuff. So. Whew. Oh, hello.
Well, he is a Nemo, so should be kind of small.
It is good to see you again after all these years.
Or they, whatever.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought. Of all the visitors I could possibly have, they're even more stubborn than I am.
Oh. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all.
there anybody
And
else
I expect
around?
fitting payment for
What do you
my
mean?
troubles.
You'll work out
Commensurate
what
with
I'm
your contribution
aiming
to our
the end.
cause. No more
Oh.
and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
On the docks, you mean?
No, as in, why did we need to leave where we were if we needed absolute secrecy and go back to the Crystarium?
Oh, yeah. Your car is on top of Elfino.
Alright, where can I go to buy some new equipment?
Telly to the Crystarium.
Which, accept my telly.
How much do you have in the way of homestones?
I have 1,400.
Well, that'll get you a decent amount.
Crystarium, you say?
Yeah. It's always near the main aetheryte in the current city, sort of thing. So come to where I am.
The sundry splendors.
I see you jumping.
Yep. Then use Crypt Lurker gear. There's not much point in doing less than that.
Did I seriously read before I popped out? Because I can't make sense of this free company.
What? Oh, I stopped trying to make sense of anything in this FC a few days ago.
Who said that?
Sanai.
Alright, let's see the difference, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 439 up to 470.
Nice.
Pretty big jump. That'll help. What's your eye level, Katie?
I'm in a cutscene, I can't tell.
Oh. Why don't you have
This-
it memorized?
I'm pretty sure it's over 500 for my Viper, though.
Oh, yeah, because
The Viper, well, let me tell ya, the Viper starts at 476.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
even
this-
if that's basic, it'll be enough.
this set has a cape.
Ooh,
I actually
I
really
like
it.
capes.
Do you like every kind of cape?
No.
Oh.
Some capes are dorky looking. Not all of them, but some.
Excuse me.
How many patches are there, just by the way, for this one?
I can tell you in just a moment.
Okay.
This, the patches for this one are longer than the previous expansion.
They are longer.
Yep.
Yeah, Stormblood was
this-
pretty short.
Aside from A Realm Reborn, this is the longest patch cycle that we've had so far.
Right.
There are 5 major patches and then a mini patch. So it goes up to 5.5.
I'm sorry.
Right.
You mean to
Well.
tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Just looking and going, everybody's white-haired.
But given your
Alphino,
expertise,
Alize,
you must
me,
surely have noted
Ishola,
the peculiar nature of their souls.
Yuri.
Yeah.
Thancred wasn't there.
Any other time,
Yeah,
and
the
I've
Scions
dismissed
tend to have
your
white hair.
stories as balderdash and flummery.
Crystal
But
Exarch has a bit of
upon
white hair.
closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal.
It's denser because
They
she's
do not possess
the
true
warrior's
bodies.
been 8 times rejoined now.
Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of 4-3 and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
487.
I will. I would
Nice.
see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
How do you get
I do
tomestones?
have one condition, however.
daily
I
dungeons?
am not the spry
The
young
roulettes are probably the
Mo I once
fastest way,
was.
yeah.
As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
We're over an hour in, and we're yet to have finished our second quest.
If you haven't done the quest over here by the Skywatcher, you may as well.
Yeah,
is
it's a correct one.
I was just like, there's a blue quest. What would it be? Like, so I was just like, oh, I may as well just click on it and see. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's a quick one.
Yeah, you just need to talk to them.
The one that's the
Um.
minstrel out in the garden outside the main ether is also a quick one. That's just talk to him about the extreme versions.
Okay, yep.
Endwalker has many, many more cutscenes than we've ever had before.
I heard that. It's hours worth of cutscenes.
Well, this game was 15 hours. This patch, this expansion was 15 hours. Endwalker is 23.
Whew.
But I really can't believe that we're up to the last one already. I mean, I say already, it's been 8 months.
Yeah, but still, we are getting through it.
I also think this expansion's had my favourite soundtrack.
Yeah, it's been really good. Much better than Stormblood. I felt Stormblood was a bit repetitive.
I was going to say, this has had some very different kind of sounds to it.
I really, really liked Heavensward. There was some, especially the just the area music was really good.
Yeah. Makes me look at Theatre Rhythm though, and just like, there's a lot of very, very good songs that didn't make the cut.
Yeah. They can't put them all in, unfortunately.
Yeah, but the ones that they put in, like, are silly. Like, for Heavensward, like you just said, like, very, very beautiful just zone music in Heavensward, and they picked, like, the Alexander boss fight music.
Yeah,
like,
true. It's like they just threw darts at a wall. Went, yep, that one.
almost 2 years straight of playing MMOs together 2 to 3 times a night.
And I've done this before. Made a familiar. It's one of the side quests.
Is Katie still there?
Yep. Sorry, I was just reading. And at the moment, I can't really concentrate on 2 things at once. Yes, no, I haven't done weird things like Saturday.
But I will say this, as much as I think I prefer this game over WoW Classic, the multiplayer experience has been very different. It's been more like watching a movie together a couple of nights a week.
Yeah. We're playing adjacent.
Yeah, the interactivity is very limited.
But we're not even watching the movie we're on one screen. It's like, yeah, we're on phones and watching the same movie and we've all hit start at a slightly different point.
Yeah.
Hard to even just discuss where we're at.
Laughing at different bits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Oh, you'll find out. So I think WoW Classic was the better group experience.
Yeah.
In my mind, anyway.
Oh, welcome, mate.
Mate, you what? His name is Mate, you what?
Yeah.
Moit.
Moit.
We're going to be fighting. I'm going to switch back to the bard.
Are we fighting?
Well, I'm guessing that, well, it said the place is swarming with coyotes, so I'm expecting a bit of fighting to go on.
Right. I just got a coyote after the third one.
Where else?
Did you like that one, Tilly?
Yeah.
What isn't...
Ugh.
Let us begin. I trust you've prepared the clay?
What?
Well, she said,
Very good.
alright, we have a new
Now,
goal. And I
I
said,
would have you
teachers, a new
sculpt
joke?
for me a porksy.
And she just replied, not possible.
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
You'll see.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
But if all should go awry, is something you're laughing at?
Hey,
No,
no mind,
no.
child.
You'll see.
Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Oh dear.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Mother,
Where do we want to stop tonight?
Don't know.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause just finishing that quest, and it's just like, do we start another one or not? Did you? Have you started the next one?
I haven't
Yeah.
started. I haven't started the next one.
I'm talking to about how Rick is doing. Is that what you mean, or the one after that?
The one
No,
after that.
that's the one. Yeah,
Right.
that's.
Yeah, I thought I was a bit behind.
Alright, well maybe that's a good spot.
But I'm a bit like, do we pick this one up because he's about to just send us to Yulmore?
It's right next to an aetheryte crystal. I'm not fussed either way. If I don't pick it up now, I'll just pick it up tomorrow.
Yeah. So 489 is my eye level. I didn't have my last
489.
89.
That's pretty good.
for my Viper. If I switch back to my Samurai, it's 445. Just somewhat less. Oh, hang on a second.
Alright, so are we talking to Kaishir? Is that what you mean?
That's the next quest.
We haven't.
Yeah. I haven't spoken to her.
Yeah,
Are we going to stop then, or?
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
that's
so.
what we're...
Alright.
Well, we got 3 quests down. I think we made good progress.
Definitely.
I need to stop being so lazy and start selling things on the market board again. Especially since the market's going so well at the moment. Things are selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that's that.
Alrighty.
Same time tomorrow?
Indeed.
We shall try.
there's
There was
thingo.
maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did say 8 o'clock, but often enough that 8 o'clock is free
It's usually 7:30 anyway.
Yeah.
by 7:30, but yes.
We'll keep in touch about when it goes up and take it from there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just thought should mention that just in case it's not free till late. So, but yeah.
Awesome. Alright, well I'm going to jump off, so I will say good night.
Yep. Take care
See ya.
and catch you tomorrow.
Notices, main menu, duty.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, enable direct chat.
That
Does that-
seems like it would be it.
No.
No? Okay, hang on.
Are you using the new headset, Caddy?
No, I'm not actually, because I was just like, I'm going to try plug mine in without the thing that I bought to plug it into the Dell, and it works.
It actually sounds very crisp.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I think the dongle will have reduced its sound quality a fair bit.
Yeah.
Okay, hiding the chat log. So you've pushed the X.
Yes.
So have you still got the bar underneath it? General battle event?
No.
Okay, hang on. To hide the chat log, click hide log window button. To show it again, press the enter key. Direct chat is enabled. Pressing any key will have the same effect.
Enter worked. Awesome.
There we go.
I was trying to work out that is still absolutely tiny, which is why I keep trying to up things. It's absolutely tiny and I can barely read what people are writing. And I can only work out how to change what I'm saying, the size of what I'm saying. So in the say field, not in the what I'm receiving field, which is weird. Because I've managed to increase
what's
the
your
size of everything
resolution
else
at?
except that. Where's that under?
So go to the ESC menu, go to system configuration, and it should be under display settings.
Under systems. Display.
System configuration, display settings.
Resolution is 1920 by 1080.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the high resolution UI settings, what's that on?
150%. Which is full HD.
Yeah.
You can also change the UI size 100%.
I've got it at 110%.
And it's tiny, is it?
Yeah, it's only what people are saying. Everything else is getting bigger, but not that one.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I fully understand the problem. But if in the chat box in the rectangle, you can hover over the triangle in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, so I can make that bigger, but everybody's like what's written in there is really quite small.
So there's the chat log settings, the little cog at the bottom right.
Yeah, that only is doing the what I say size. So the chat prompt font size is 16, but I can't work out how to do anything about the actual chat size. Yeah, as I said to Tilly when I got on, everything was gone. I literally had no saved characters. As in all my saved gear options
it
were
really,
all gone
it
and
really sucks.
everything's resets. Yeah,
it really sucks because if we'd known you were going to swap computers, you can upload it from the old computer and then download it onto the new. But obviously that couldn't happen.
Yeah, because no warning.
Caddy, in that chat log settings, have you gone across to the log details tab at the top?
Yeah, okay. I upped those. Let me try up them again and see what happens.
I've got mine all on 12, just for reference.
I've just moved mine to 16. They were on 14.
Okay, and is it better?
And there was, that is actually a bit better.
Okay, sure.
I might actually go up to 18, but there we go. I'm a bit blind, so I need it.
Fair enough. I'm going to start the quest. If everyone's happy to begin.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh. Okay, get out of say. I want to press character. Okay. Now I've got an issue. I can't press character. It's just wanting to type in the say.
Okay. Oh, jeepers. I might just quickly clean my bag out a little. It's a big mess. And I'm not going to be able to cope with that.
I have 1 line and 2 remaining.
Yeah, see, my first page is almost full, and I'm like, no, fix it. Bit different.
It's...
Ooh, that's a nice one. Thank you for that.
Oh, 99. Congratulations, Elysium Plus.
Okay, let's see what I can get rid of. Nope, not worth it.
How does the computer run differently performance-wise, Caddy?
It is actually a touch slower.
Really?
Yeah. Noticing, especially going between areas, that it is slower, which surprised me actually a bit. But yeah.
What about when you're running around and stuff? Is the frame rate okay?
Yeah, no, it's nice and clear. It's everything was looking good, but then going from one area to another by Aetheryte, and I was like, oh.
Took longer to load
that's
between
slow.
screens.
So, but yeah.
Why have I got all of that? Am I missed something? No, kind of. I'm just freaking myself out.
What's going on?
She's freaking herself out.
Well, because I have a lot of stuff sitting there, and I'm a bit like, why do I have so many of that? Should I have so many of that? Has something happened? You know, you just kind of... I don't want to sell it if I need it. So I was kind of just double checking that I hadn't... You know, that I wasn't selling something that I needed to hold on to. Alright. The rest of this can go.
There you go. I now have 3 full lines available.
Wow.
Alright, here we go. I seriously have 2 full lines filled in the front page and 2 full lines filled in the 4th page, and that is it. So I carry 20 items.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
19 items.
And I have a lot of
Lady Ty,
stuff in
whatever is the
my
matter?
armory as well that I need to get rid of.
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart.
Because
to
a couple
bear
of them I've
alone.
got like 2 spots available.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
Oh, I tellied to you and it wasn't the
That
right
is the
thing to
very
do.
reason I
No,
summoned
you needed to do the other bit
He's
first.
gone.
Oh well.
No, thank you. I don't
What
want to
happened?
follow you to there.
I couldn't
It
remember
all
where
began
it was,
after
so I was
the
like, yeah, I'll
events
just
at
go,
Mount
okay.
Gold. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must
Have
be
you
chosen.
spoken to Alpha Nocane?
Yes.
And so
Okay,
you held
I
an
might then.
election.
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting
There
to the
are
harsh
quests
realities
here.
of life is trying
That is
enough,
unacceptable.
but
Eyes forward,
charge
Tilly.
of a broken
I
city as well.
have a serious
No
issue
one
that I need to
wanted
sort out.
such responsibility.
I cannot use my keyboard for anything other than talking.
Nevertheless,
How do I
you
stop
could not
that?
well do without a leader,
I must
and
have
so
enabled
it's likely
something.
that anyone in
So-
Have you
should
got it
be considered a
on keyboard and
candidate.
mouse or
And after we
Controller,
cast
yeah.
our
Controller.
ballots
Mouse?
and
I've got it on
tallied the
mouse.
votes,
Keyboard,
the
mouse.
mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the
So
giant
how have you
house,
been moving?
none could deny his leadership qualities.
My mouse.
Wow,
But
okay.
even before then, he had proven himself at
Are
dating
your
stonework.
buttons
don't
1 to 0
forget.
working?
He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect
Nope, it's putting it in
choice.
say. It was working before, so I've done something.
Indeed.
What have I done?
told him as much when
That
his
sounds like you've
victory
changed the
was
settings
first
of the
announced.
When you clicked on the cog, you might have accidentally clicked a setting.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what setting?
make it
I was too
automatically
forceful in
switch
my
to
attempt to
chat
encourage
all the
him.
time.
For shortly
Yeah,
after
Could it
which I
have
that,
really,
been?
really
Could
don't
it have
want.
been that
Without a
enable
word.
chat thing that you ticked on before?
Oh, yeah, there was something.
Direct chat. Yeah, you turned on direct chat.
Where was that? Where was that?
I don't know.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee.
Because, yeah, I can't play like this.
Yeah.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
For one, I can't attack
Your
except
husband did
literally
not strike
clicking
me as the
buttons,
sort
and
of
that's
man
just
who
going to
abandoned
drive
his
me
duty.
insane.
Much less his beloved wife.
Um,
There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
How's your apartment holding up in the cold, Caddy?
oh, it's pretty
about
chilly.
Yeah, I bet.
What do you think has become of my husband?
I've gone through too much stuff and I can't remember where anything is.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Enable direct chat. Was that? Take that off. Let's try. Oh, that's it.
Ah,
Oh,
there
good.
you go.
All right.
Thank you,
Sorry
my dear
about
boy.
that.
You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
I didn't realise there were quests here. I'll have to come back another time.
They're like head lice.
They keep coming back.
Yeah.
Got it again.
Up. There. I'll come back and check that out another time. Oh no, it's not a side quest. It's a plus blue quest, which made me wonder what was going on.
What was it?
I don't know. I was talking to an Ondo. Oh, I like the nighttime music. First time I've heard it.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. How do you get there? That's a lookout. I'll deal with that later.
You are ahead of me. I am running a little behind, so depending on how easy it is.
It looks like a jumping puzzle.
Yeah, okay.
You love jumping puzzles.
Yeah, they're the delight of my life.
Gee, this ladder is a long way up. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Caddy, did you like the desktop wallpaper?
I have to say I cannot remember what that looked like.
Wow.
I was focused on getting other stuff happening, and I do not remember what it was.
It's animated.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. I somehow managed to not see that.
And there's a blue quest in Tomra as well.
Leave it alone, Tilly.
You're
No,
just going to
I
have to
just-
note down
I just thought I was done, that's all.
every area that
Well,
you're
it's-
finding them.
It's just here, because the rest of them have dailies in them, so I've been fairly well covering those areas. But there aren't any dailies in Yulmore or Kalusia, so... Even the, crafting, gathering quests haven't been coming here. It's all been straight to Ilmeg, basically.
Well, well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens. Though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy. The famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmor. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
Wow. The giant Talos looks really cool at night. It's all lit up and glowy.
I didn't look at that
question.
Oh, I just happened to look up as I was taking off to fly up to Pit 8.
But this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmor can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmor seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably.
Ooh, yeah.
Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
I deliberately went and looked up.
The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthri. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems. But first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Are you still on the road to 90, Katie?
Yes.
Oh my boy, I don't understand that.
It's been 8 months.
This is still my favourite mount.
How do you do this?
What? Oh, I think you're a step ahead of me.
That was really dumb. Oh boy. Alright. Good luck figuring that one out. Alright, we have the worst mission.
Which one?
You know when we get there. But it's if you fail it, you have to start from the very beginning. It's very easy to fail.
Ooh. Yeah, it turned around. Oh dear.
It was not very clear at all where you had to click.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely didn't help.
Yeah, that wasn't the game's finest moment.
There we go.
Right. Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a bit like that. This one,
Yeah.
this expansion's, zoom and click mini games have been much trickier than the previous ones.
Hmm.
Been a bit nuts, to be honest.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
This one actually, though, feels a little bit more like you just need to sort of...
Yeah, watch and get the
Right.
timing right. Hmm.
Stay back! All of you!
Tilly, if you've got your phone free and you're not using it, did you want to lurk Pickle?
I can do it.
Just to get his viewers up. We'll give him a hand.
Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see. Dearest, I can't.
Oh dear.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
felt like
Well, I'm
telling him to
here,
not
aren't
hurt
I?
his back as he's
I
jumping
mean,
around.
not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
It was a very Japanese moment right then.
Please!
That's really funny.
I like the music. Gilmore, I hadn't heard that one before.
No. It's a little different.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmore!
I started to drift off during that guy's speech. What was he talking about? Something about Yulmore?
They're just rebuilding Yulmore, and so their plan is to fix the immediate problems and then hold a forum to discuss the future and the direction the people would like it to go.
Right. I don't know if we needed to be at that meeting. We didn't say anything.
We clapped at the end.
It was a little dull, wasn't it?
So it sounds like I've caught up.
I'll be back in a sec.
Seem to be following suit from Stormblood, where the first patch content is very political.
I mean, I kind of get it, and it kind of makes sense in that it's something that was not actually answered in all of that, yet it was quite a drastic change that happened there.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it winds things down appropriately.
Yeah, it's giving sort of a good conclusion to that. But yes, I'm still going, yeah, great. I love the sound of it, but oh my goodness, do we have to keep talking about it?
Yeah, exactly.
That happens a lot in the side quests. It's, now that we've fixed this particular problem for them, how are they going to settle things? And I mean, the major side quest from Wright was all about electing a mayor, so... But I like that they don't just assume that the details are going to fall into place, that they, take the time to sort it all out. Even if it is a little, gay politics.
Yeah. I have to say, by the way, your mouse is more sensitive than mine. I keep clicking accidentally through some of the
oh, really?
Talking. It's the right button seems to be more sensitive, because at both times it's been that one, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't mean to push that.
Well, you can use your mouse.
True.
But other than that, the loose buttons, it's I thought it was a very comfortable mouse to use.
Yeah. And it's just sort of probably just getting used to it, to the, yeah.
It definitely is getting used to it. So that mouse is a lot more, you use your fingertips to move it around. Whereas the mouse that I use nowadays is more of you're moving your whole palm around. So it's very, very twitchy. But that's why its sensitivity is so high, because you just use your fingertips to move it. I used to prefer it, but now I've gotten so used to this new mouse that when I used that one last night, I'm like, oh, that is flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got lots of cutscenes to watch. Have you guys started it?
No.
No?
I'll be a little behind you, I think.
No, that's all right. I'll be right back, and we'll watch the cutscenes together.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm up to it, so I'll wait for Kane.
Is that speak to Tataru?
Yeah, I spoke to Tataru, and then it got up to a bit that asks you to,
Okay.
whether you're going to continue or not, sort of thing.
I'm currently slowly teleporting to Modena. Aside from this bit that takes a long time, which I'd started before I even started speaking, and I'm still not there yet. So it's taking a very long time. But aside from that, everything else is quite, like, smooth and quick. So it's just random that's not.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, excuse me.
Though admittedly haven't done much fighting yet, so who knows how fast it is in the fighting.
Well, there's a difference between graphical fidelity and processing speeds. So you may find that, for example, maybe it runs better graphically, but it runs slower in between scenes.
Yeah, it's just the transport that seems to be the slowest.
Yeah, Tilly's computer, like my computer's an absolute mammoth, but Tilly's computer is quicker for the loading scenes.
Yep. So
are you guys ready to start?
Trials return, and we're clicking yes, I presume?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
It's always a bit of a shock when he's not wearing his helmet and gear.
Yeah.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
I love the way
More
he said,
complicated how?
Shadow Hunter. And then pause beforehand.
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on.
Kyle gets to watch it too.
And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvus. Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
What's wrong?
I think you're a touch ahead of me, Tilly.
Oh, sorry.
I've got mine on auto now.
Ah, that's a good idea.
So you don't need to click.
Don't have to click, and then we could all presumably go roughly the same speed.
Yeah. I have to click. Mine does not if I don't. I sat on my hand before and I'm just like, oh, no, I need to bring it back out to click.
There is a button you can press to make it auto. I'm on a controller though, so I couldn't tell you what it is. Oh, it's the boss from Vanilla versus the boss from Stormblood. And the boss from Heavensward.
Yep. He moves around. Oh, sorry. Stop talking. Have we met Julia?
Who's Julia?
Yes, we have met these two. What? What? What the heck? Oh my goodness, it just kicked me out.
No.
Unable... And it said
Oh.
unable to commence duty as a disciple of the hand of the land while in a party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's going to happen to all of us. That's happened once before, actually, because I warned you guys about it, and you
Yep.
and you left the party.
Which, if we disband it before Kangas gets to there.
Oh, sweet!
So,
thank you.
Why on earth they don't?
Yeah, they've done that twice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they don't presume that people are going to be doing the main story in a party.
But it means I can skip cutscene because it's going to obviously take us to the duty. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's taking us to that one.
So who is Julia?
In the fight against Julia and Aeneas were some of the bosses that we fought in the major fight when we were about to face Xenos before we passed out.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea who she was until I saw that there was a twin, Julia and Aeneas. Oh, hang on, that's vaguely familiar.
Game's desperate attempt to have us not forget that Dragoons are a viable class to play.
And I failed.
Oh no!
It was rather interesting. I was having issues that wouldn't allow me to move. It was, I think again some of the changes that I've made, and it was attacking rather than moving, and so I wasn't getting out of the things that were killing me.
I have no idea if I'm going the right way.
Me neither. Going down the corridor.
I went down a corridor and then down a set of stairs.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm still moving. I haven't hit any red things, so I have to assume.
Yeah, this is the right way.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
What?
What?
Oh, for goodness sake, move! Why won't you move? I'll die again. I might need to do something about this because this is not good.
So is it the buttons again that aren't working?
Oh, I think it's against settings of I've done something weird with the settings.
Yeah, why did Estinian's moves have to change?
I know.
Really? Oh dear. Oh, come on. I just need to move. Why won't you allow me to move? Fail. Oh. Something.
Fair enough. Whoa, what the heck?
With the Ultima Blast bits?
Yeah. It was like, where am I supposed to stand? But yeah, if you stand behind them, it works. Behind one of them. Couldn't have done that straight away, buddy.
No, you have to build a summer break gauge.
Taste my loss.
Did you get to the bottom of the problem, Caddy?
Yeah, it's much better now.
What was it?
I think it was because I was auto-targeting or something like that. There was
and you were like,
because there was people everywhere.
Yeah.
It wouldn't allow me to move. It
Yeah.
was just targeting people, and I'm just like, no. I want to move and get out of this space.
And if you're locked on targeting something and you press sideways, you don't move sideways. You strafe around in circles.
Yeah, it was very awkward. I was just like, I'm literally just. Oh. That looked like a naked guy in that. Ooh. A volatile prototype.
Are you alright?
Is this where I'm changing?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something.
So Tilly,
lest you worry.
That line about Gaius sneaking off because something else came to his attention, according to your theory, that'll be the content for the next expansion pack.
To his own devices.
I'd imagine so.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead.
I've noticed a pattern, Katie, that they often introduce concepts for the expansion after the one that's immediately coming in the patches. So, like in Realm Reborn, they introduced Yugiri and the Shinobi, which didn't happen until Stormblood.
Part of the bargain.
End of Heavenswood, they introduced the Warriors of Darkness, which was again 2 concepts ahead.
True, but with the Archon still
and then at the
slumbering
end
away,
of Stormblood, they introduced the whole Black Rose
agree
thing,
to stay with us for a little
and
bit longer.
and in details about Garlemald.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract.
Sorry, I'm a little
Gaius isn't
distracted because I'm fighting this ultimate thingamajiggy.
That's right.
Yeah,
How are
fair
you
enough.
going?
I did realise that I have no healing, which is a little bit of fun.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
help,
If the number
I see
1
why
heals you a
Alfno
little bit.
admires you so.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if you're getting a little low, bam, just keep hitting 1 a fair bit. You'll be fine.
Which one does a decent amount of damage as well, so it's not a bad one
Yeah,
to be
that's sort of your main
hitting.
attack anyway.
Ugh. Wow.
Farewell,
Where am I
my
supposed to go
friend.
with that? That's
Yeah.
not giving me
See that you don't
space.
make
We
a
all had
habit
that
of
thought.
dozing off in battle.
Yeah, I'm getting... Oh, goodness. Mostly through it, except that... Oh, my goodness.
Did you
I'm
choose
not
very easy?
hitting them one. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I just realised there's an ultimate bit. Am I supposed to have been killing that?
The
As
ultimate?
ever, we will see to the
The
Oh, the
ultimate
bit.
bit?
Oh, you.
In the
I think
meantime,
they
why not
disappear
get some
after they
rest?
do their big thing.
You've more than
Oh,
earned
okay.
it.
Or you can use
Go
your
on.
big AoE.
Oh, no, I failed.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, my goodness. Now I need to start all of that all over again. Oh,
This is the last mission of the patch. So, I mean, if you wanted to like call it tonight and do it between now and next week,
true, I could.
and you might have your lappy back by then, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I had that. I almost had the ability to open it in safe mode, except that I missed what it was telling me to click. But I am kind of like, that's at least promising. I then couldn't get it back when I tried turning it off and turning it on again. It still just stayed as a black screen, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was a bit like, I might try again tomorrow, and if I can do it, great. If I can't, I'll take it in on Friday to work and get one of the IT guys to look at it.
Well, let us all know how that goes. But until that time, you're welcome to hold on to our lappy.
Oops, I was running the wrong way down that corridor. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. It's just... I just like, what on earth happened?
That white-robed figure wasn't... what's his face? The ASEAN.
No, it wasn't.
You know who it reminded me of?
Hmm.
The bad guys from the Crystal Tower? The twins or whatever?
I don't remember that.
Excuse me.
At least felt a whole lot quicker to get to this fight. Skipping the cutscenes will help.
What?
Ah, it's just a big old party. Everybody is possessing everybody. We're all just jumping into each other's corpses like musical chairs.